Hello my hair warriors, it's me, your friendly neighborhood hairdresser, Aaron O'Brien, and this video is sponsored by my friends at Lordhair.com. Today's video is all about the Olympics, and you know what, there are some top styles out there that I'm sure you want to wear with your Lordhair system. So let's give it a go. So first up we are going to do Felix Dolce. He is a fabulous gymnast in the Olympics and I absolutely love this hairstyle, and it is definitely a trendy, cool look. And I think it also suits most people. So the base that we're using today is the Neo, my favorite, but honestly any base on Lordhair.com is amazing and you can pretty much freestyle them all, so you're able to do the style that you really want. So now I'm gonna pop it on, wish me luck. Make sure that you press down with a little bit of pressure and it feels secure. Okay, so let's get to the styling. With Felix Dolce, you can actually get this very similar haircut on Lordhair.com, and I think it will work really well if you use the haircut service, and it'll make it a lot easier for you at home. So what do we need? We need our round brush, we need some paste. The paste that I'm using today is called The Paste, and this is from Session Label from Schwarzkopf, and it's a great paste to use. It's not too matte, but it's also not too wet. It's the perfect in between to give you the hold that you need, and it's very easy to wash out of your hair system. One more thing, we need a hairdryer. Okay, so with Felix's hair, it's pretty much going back. So that's exactly what we want to do with the system. So you're going to bring your system back to start with while it's wet. Now you can use a detangler brush as well to bring back the hair, but if you do it gently enough, I'm fine with my round brush. So we want to keep our hairdryer at a medium heat. We don't want it too hot. We don't want to dry out the system. And if you want, you could also use a detangling spray that helps get through the tangles, and it also protects it from the heat. I sprayed mine earlier. So we're going to blow dry it back, and we're going to turn and round off the brush to give it height and to give it volume. Then we roll the brush back and dry. From the side of your system, you want to take your brush at an angle and you want to bring it back. This will give you some volume at the sides, just like the picture. You can see you get a nice bit of lift. Once we have the front section done, we want to make sure that we're using the least amount of brush and pull as possible. So this is where you can really start using your fingers instead. Once we got the volume at the front, that's the main part of the look. Then we're going to start to finger dry it through the back and smooth it out to finish. On the side section here, you can bring it back or you can bring it forward. For this look, I feel like I want to bring it back to give it a little bit more body and volume, but the choice is yours. When it comes, you can have different variations of this hairstyle. Now we're not going to fully dry our system. We probably leave about 5% of the water in your hair. It makes for a little bit of a sleeker look while still giving a little bit of hold. We don't want the hair to look too dry. We want to have shine, we want to have gloss, and we actually don't want to use as much product. When you leave a little bit of water in your hair, it actually dilutes the product down a little bit more, so you can actually use a little bit less product too. We just want to make sure that we smooth out the back of the system. A great way to straighten out your system and to get rid of that wave easily is to take your round brush and just go from side to side gently and pulling it down. This will create a straighter look and it'll keep it flatter and more shaped to your head. Okay, so our hair is pretty much fully dry, but like I said, there's still a little bit of water left in it. Then we're going to take our paste, and you don't need a lot. That's just about enough. If you find that your paste gets a little bit hard over time, you can use the hairdryer in your paste to heat it up and it becomes a little bit more malleable and you can use it again. Take your product, rub it into your hands nice and evenly, just like this, and then you start to bring it through the hair. Make sure that you get it close enough to the root and bump it forward as well if you want a little bit more of a forward look. And then you're going to use the paste and blend it in with the sides, and same on the other side as well. Take your paste, the residue, and just bring it through the back of the hair to make sure that it blends really well. I'm Olympic ready. What do you think, Felix? I hope I did your hairstyle justice.